Alright, what's up everyone, Duquesne23 here, bringing you my analysis of the Halo 5 reveal trailer. Now, I will be, tossing out some of my opinions on here. I will also be, showing y'all some things that y'all may have not have seen in this trailer, even the first couple times that you watched it, so just stay tuned for that. But let's go ahead and get into this. Now, this first part just shows a cloaked figure, a person just walking through the desert. We don't know if this is on Earth. We don't know anything about it. It's just a very nice looking graphics. Everything's just very pretty, and of course the figure is struggling through the sand. It looks like a little bit of walking. Comes up on this little rocky area right here. Clearly right here we could tell in the background that this is not on Earth, since there's others planet right there, very close by. That's not how it is on Earth. But then all of a sudden the ground starts to rumble and rocks start floating, so we know this is definitely not human. And the entire Earth part right there, I'm just talking about dirt Earth part, just collapses, and some weird structure just comes up right here, and it's, as you can clearly tell, it is very massive and it is metallic. So we're not exactly sure at this point what this is, as it's opening up and just doing whatever it's doing. But whenever it's doing this, this cloaked figure reaches his hand in and grabs something and pulls his hand out and is holding what looks like to be Cortana's computer chip. So that's definitely really interesting to be able to see that, to see Cortana's chip there. So we know for sure this is Master Chief, and of course with his hand and his armor, this is the first glimpse we get to see and confirm that this is a new Halo game, and that makes me really excited to be able to finally say that. So now as we continue on, this shows this giant creature, and from the way it wings, like from the way the wings look and everything, and the eyes are, how it's all yellowish, kind of orange, and the wings are, detached, but they're still connected somehow. We know this is some type of Forerunner creature or something, which actually, if y'all have read the books and everything like that, which thank you to Robot Vaquero for giving me this information, but this is actually a Forerunner War Sphinx. Now that's not 100% like confirmed, but it is a very good possibility that this is a Forerunner Sphinx, War Sphinx. So definitely really interesting to see something like that in here, especially if you have to fight this at some point. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna maybe shoot a couple of its weak points and everything, like a typical boss battle of some sort where you shoot weak points and it drops down to the side, kind of like the whole scarab thing and everything, and then you climb on and you're able to actually defeat it? We have no idea what this is and stuff, like at least how we're supposed to defeat it and stuff. And right here, as we continue on, it shows Chief's hood getting blown back, so you get to see his helmet. And right here, I'm going to go ahead and pause it, and you get to actually see that Chief has been through a lot. There's a lot of nicks and stuff on his helmet, and his visor is actually all broken. So we know he's kind of like a beaten Spartan, not beaten as in he lost or something, which maybe that too, because he lost Cortana, but beaten also like he's emotionally beaten and physically beaten. Then as we continue with this, it goes to the black screen, and then it pops up with sand and everything. It says Halo, and now if we pause it right there, we could clearly see above the Halo logo, it says 5 in the clouds, and also if you look below, the L and the O in Halo form a 5 itself below in the sand. So that definitely confirms that this is Halo 5. So that's pretty cool, which we don't know exactly if it will be called Halo 5 because of the fact that it just says Halo. What if they just put the 5 up there just to show that this is the Halo 5, but they may come up with Halo, they could come up with some other name, Halo something. We don't really know, or they could call it Halo 5 and then have a sub thing like how it is with Halo Combat Evolved. It could be Halo 5, Master Chief is pissed off at everyone because he lost Cortana. So that's what it could be. But it's really cool to be able to see that little hidden thing in there that shows it's Halo 5. Alright, but right now I'm pretty much going to be going over some of my thoughts and opinions on why Master Chief is out here in the sand desert. He is in this cloak. Because apparently a lot of people are irritated that Chief is in a cloak, which I don't see the big deal about that. Come on. They could just be showing it because of the fact that it draws more suspense to the trailer, because at first you don't have a clue what this guy is, like who he is walking on the sand, or what game this is or anything. So of course, whenever, you know, he pulls his hand out and everything, you know immediately it's Halo and it's Master Chief and stuff. So they could have done it for suspense, or they could have done it for other reasons. Sorry, I don't know a lot of the technical stuff with his armor and everything. But without Cortana, I figured he's not able to necessarily keep his armor at 100%, because she can, you know, run diagnostics and everything like that he can't do. And of course, the sand and everything may get inside his armor, so that could cause problems with his armor. And again, like I said, without Cortana, you're unable to run diagnostics and maybe even fix some things, like Cortana is able to fix certain things. I don't know. So, you know, the sand in his joints of his armor will, you know, normally cause some problems with like metal and everything like that. So right there, you know, that could cause some problems. That could be the reason why he's wearing the cloak. Or it could be from the sun. It's a desert place. It's very hot. Without Cortana, he may be a little bit weaker, like his armor and everything. It looks like he's a lot more, you know, beaten up and everything. So maybe he's wearing the cloak so his armor doesn't get overheated. Who knows? But personally, this is what I think it is. Not 100%. This is what I personally think, that the reason why he's wearing the cloak is because he went rogue from the UNSC. I believe at the end of Halo 4, he took off his armor, and that's how it ended. So I believe in Halo 5, he got his armor back, like put it back on, without the UNSC wanting him to, or he did it secretly, or just something like that, and he wanted to go find Cortana. Like, I know she died, but what if there's some way he's able to get her back, you know, using Forerunner technology, or I don't know, something. There's some ways able to get it back, so naturally that's the reason why he puts the armor back on. Maybe the UNSC doesn't like what he's doing, tries to capture him, he runs from them and everything, and that's why he's off by himself like this, and he looks all beaten up and, you know, just kind of torn up and everything. And so maybe in Halo 5 this would be really cool. Maybe in Halo 5 you're actually fighting the UNSC, the Covenant, and the Forerunners. Now, of course, there may be pockets of the UNSC that you will not fight because they still agree with what you're trying to do. Like, you know, Thomas Lasky will probably be okay with Chief, you know, trying to find Cortana or trying to get Cortana back. But again, guys, this is all just me speculating. So take what I just said with a grain of salt. This is just me thinking out loud and thinking that, you know, that's the reason why he's wearing the cloak, because he went rogue from the UNSC. So he's just trying to hide from them. And come on, a guy with a giant Spartan outfit, you would definitely see from a distance and you'd tell. Of course, a giant guy with a cloak, you'd still be a little bit suspicious, but you won't necessarily from a distance, you know, go, oh, let's go get that guy if he's just wearing a cloak, and, you know, compared to wearing his full Spartan suit. So yeah, that's what I thought, guys. Be sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Like this video, favorite it, share it around so more people get to see it and, you know, get some of these little clues in the analysis video. And of course, my opinions get out there, so, you know, maybe some people will agree with them or something. I don't know. I could just be talking out my butt right now, which I probably am. But yeah, so, you know, just go ahead and subscribe, because I'm going to be coming out with a lot more Halo 5 news and everything, just like how I did with Halo 4. Pretty much as soon as information comes out, I will be coming out with a video about it, and I also will be coming out with some more E3 news very soon. So guys, I hope you all enjoyed the video, and I will see y'all next time. Later, guys.